Hello everyone. Welcome to English Inspired Audio. Have you ever wanted to stop thinking, but your mind just wouldn't listen? Have you ever felt like your thoughts are running faster than your life? You tell yourself, calm down, relax, stop worrying. But your brain keeps creating more and more noise, more doubts, more fears, more questions, like a machine that doesn't stop. If this sounds like you, then this message is for you. Because today, you are going to understand your mind in a way you never have before. Today, you are not just learning a technique. You are learning a skill that can change your entire mental world. A skill that can give you control over your thoughts instead of letting your thoughts control you. Stay with me till the end, because this may be the day you finally break the cycle of overthinking. What overthinking really is. Overthinking is not simply thinking too much. It is thinking without direction, thinking without purpose, thinking without any real benefit. It is your mind taking a small, simple thought and stretching it until it becomes something painful. You start with one question, and suddenly your brain creates 10 more questions, then 10 more, until your mind becomes crowded with thoughts that never help you, never support you, never guide you. Overthinking is like running on a treadmill. You put in effort, energy, time, but you do not move forward even an inch. And the worst part? Your brain convinces you that worrying is important, that overthinking is necessary, that without overthinking, something bad might happen. But that is not true. Your thoughts are not reality. They are just possibilities, many of which will never come true. Why we overthink? We overthink because we fear making mistakes. We fear losing something we care about. We fear the future. We fear rejection. We fear judgment. We fear failure. We fear disappointment. Your brain is built to protect you. So when it senses danger, even emotional danger, it starts creating imaginary situations to prepare you. Your brain thinks it is helping you by imagining the worst-case scenario. It believes that if you prepare for the worst, you will protect yourself from pain. But in reality, overthinking creates more pain than it prevents. Your brain becomes stuck in analysis mode instead of action mode. It keeps thinking, but never moving. It keeps worrying, but never solving. What overthinking does to you? Overthinking drains your energy. It makes your mind tired even when you have done nothing. It steals your peace. It makes small issues feel huge. It makes simple decisions feel complicated. It turns clarity into confusion. It turns confidence into doubt. It creates fake problems inside your head and forces you to fight battles that don't even exist. And slowly, without you noticing, it affects everything. Your sleep, your mood, your motivation, your relationships, even your physical health. Overthinking is not harmless. It is exhausting. It is mentally draining. It is emotionally heavy. But the good news is, you can stop it. And it begins with awareness. Signs you are overthinking. You know you are overthinking when you replay old conversations in your head over and over. You keep asking yourself, what if? Again and again. You imagine future problems that haven't even happened. You struggle to make decisions, even small ones. You can't stop thinking about things you cannot control. You feel mentally tired for no reason. You feel restless even when nothing is wrong. You keep analyzing small details again and again. If these signs feel familiar, don't worry. It simply means your mind is overloaded. And with a few techniques, you can reset it. The breakthrough truth. The most powerful truth about overthinking is this. You cannot control everything, but you can control where your mind goes. Your mind is like a camera. If you zoom in on fear, fear grows. If you zoom in on doubt, doubt grows. If you zoom in on peace, peace grows. Your thoughts follow your focus. Whatever you repeat becomes stronger. Whatever you feed becomes bigger. Whatever you practice becomes natural. So if you practice worry, you become a worrier. If you practice clarity, you become confident. If you practice peace, your mind becomes calm. This is where real change begins. 7 powerful techniques to stop overthinking. Technique 1, the 5-second interrupt rule. Every time your mind enters an overthinking loop, interrupt the thought within 5 seconds. Simply say, "Stop. This thought is not helping me." Then shift your body. Stand up, stretch, drink water, change your position, walk for 20 seconds. Your brain needs a physical signal to break the mental loop. When you interrupt the thought, your brain realizes, we are not continuing this pattern. This small technique can instantly stop a spiral that could have lasted hours. Technique 2, ask, is this thought useful? Not every thought deserves your attention. Not every worry deserves your energy. Not every scenario deserves your time. Whenever you start overthinking, ask yourself, is this thought helping me or hurting me? Is this thought useful or useless? Is this thought solving my problem or creating more problems? When you ask this question honestly, you'll realize that 80% of your thoughts are unnecessary. They have no solution. They bring no clarity. They only bring stress. Once you identify useless thoughts, let them go. Technique 3, the 2-minute writing release. Your mind repeats thoughts because it thinks you will forget them. But if you write your thoughts on paper, your brain relaxes because it knows the thought is stored safely. Take 2 minutes and write everything you're thinking. Everything. Without trying to make sense of it. Without trying to solve it. Just write freely. This releases the mental pressure almost instantly. Technique 4, the 2-minute decision rule. Overthinking usually happens when we fear making decisions. But most decisions are not as big as they feel. Here is the rule. If a decision won't matter in 2 years, don't spend more than 2 minutes choosing it. This builds confidence. It reduces hesitation. It trains your brain to think quickly instead of overthinking slowly. Technique 5. Focus on what you can control. Most things you overthink are outside your control. What people think. What might happen in the future. What someone may or may not do. What you cannot change. But peace comes when you give energy only to what you can control. Ask yourself, can I change this? Can I take action? Can I influence the situation? If yes, take action. If no, stop giving it mental space. Technique 6, slow breathing reset. When you breathe slowly, your nervous system sends a signal to your mind. Relax. You are safe. Try this pattern. Inhale for 4 seconds. Hold for 2 seconds. Exhale slowly for 6 seconds. Do this 5 times. And feel your mind slow down immediately. Technique 7. Replace thoughts with action. Your mind overthinks when it has nothing else to do. When you give your mind something meaningful to do, even something small, overthinking decreases quickly. Clean a small corner. Take a short walk. Do a tiny task. Anything that creates progress. Action kills fear. Even small action builds huge momentum. There was once a person who believed everything they thought. Every worry, every doubt, every fear. They assumed it was true. One day, a wise teacher told them, thoughts are like clouds. If you chase every cloud, you will never see the sky. They realized something powerful. You don't have to believe every thought. You don't have to react to every worry. You don't have to fight every fear. You just have to let some thoughts pass. like clouds passing across the sky. And suddenly, their mind became lighter. The same can happen for you. Repeat these lines with me. I am not controlled by my thoughts. I choose peace over fear. I choose calmness over chaos. I choose clarity over confusion. My mind listens to me. I am stronger than my doubts. I am bigger than my fears. I am in control of my mind. Say these lines daily. Your mind will start believing them. And when your mind believes something, it becomes reality. Stopping overthinking is not about deleting thoughts. It is about training your mind, training your focus, training your awareness. Every time you interrupt a negative thought, you become stronger. Every time you choose clarity over chaos, you grow. Every time you let go of fear, you gain peace. You deserve a peaceful mind. You deserve calmness. You deserve control over your thoughts. And today, you took a powerful first step. This is your new beginning.